Yes, quite many times actually.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have, and on multiple occasions.
Yes.
Yeah, very often.
Yes, I have been body shamed.
Quite a few times, probably ever since I was born. My Many of my friends have actually taken offense at the fact that I don't wax, and one friend has been repeatedly saying that unless I wax, I'm not to be considered as someone who's fit to be in society.
Okay. There were distant relatives who used to call me Deadfootia.
Yes, I have been body shamed about my breasts.
In school, people used to be like, okay, I am fragile and weak and stuff like that.
Or the shorty, and eventually people take advantage of the situation and think that it's okay for them to dominate you. Like, eventually you start accepting the fact that you are small, you are short, and like that's gonna hinder your lifestyle somewhere.
Oh yes, waxing. I mean, are you aware of the statement that Chetan Bhagat made? He said that I respect women, my respect has increased because now that I've gone through waxing, I really know what pain it is. He never said that you do not really need to give a damn about your body hair. Nobody really cares.
A mini elephant, and I used to be called really unfit. And whenever physical education classes used to be held, nobody used to take me on their teams. I think I was wearing a sleeveless tank top. So yes, I am chubby. I get that. But yes, I had openly been shouted at that, look at that elephant walking by in a tank top.
Okay, as a kid, I was for all sorts of danger. There was a bhesi, cow, mota, hathi. I think the worst one probably was when I was in high school and people made fun of me because I'm big in this area, and people called me lebu. I think the most screwed up part was even teachers' body shaming.
The most funny opinion is you won't ever get a partner because you're fat and you're dark and you don't have the proper shape of a feminine. Your body is very large.
Ever since then, yeah, when there was this kind of a peer pressure to look a certain kind of a way, where there was this added charm to be a certain kind of way in order to be qualifying as someone beautiful. So,
At a bunch of places I read something like, you should have confidence, you should fake confidence until you actually have it. So I used to feel that, I am sexy and I know it kind of stuff, and then I never really have felt it now, but I still say it in hopes that one day I feel it. But
I shrug it off. At times, it doesn't matter, because if people have to get it, they will get it themselves. Unless it's someone too close, at which point of time I try to speak up.
Now I have basically I think a lot of people have already said that we are used to it.
you don't deal with body shaming. You just get accustomed to it, or you just forget it, or you stop talking to the people who constantly body shame you, or you just shut them up one day. I don't know how you deal with it. The only way you can deal with it is to make your body a little better. But then again, making your body a little better, according to what they are saying, is borderline peer pressure.
You look at me, if I had drained my energy on concentrating on the hateful comments of people, I would have committed suicide, or I would have changed. Look at me. I was good, never
I
better.
think it's completely fine. I'm comfortable in my own skin, so let others say what they want to. I am kind of fine with what I am now.
Right now, I don't really let it bother me. I mean, it's the only reason I want to lose weight is because of my health. For me, it's not about looking good or for me to get someone else's approval. It's for me to be healthy so that I am disease free and so that I don't have to worry about my blood sugar level or my pressure level or anything.
Initially, I used to resort to violence. Well, that didn't turn out pretty nicely when we grew up. So, but according to the time, according to the people I started to mix with, slowly I realized that I was not the only one. and everybody was a part of this kind of a culture where everyone is getting body shamed, someone for being black, someone for being fat, someone for being thin, and much more. So eventually I stopped caring about what people said to me, and it was like, okay, yeah, I'm short, like doesn't matter.
But I don't really care because again, when I see myself in the mirror, I find myself perfectly beautiful. I mean, you all know the story of Ugly Duckling, don't you?
Have I ever body shamed someone?
Yeah, I'm not sure that I have body shamed in the near past.
No, I haven't body shamed anyone, and I know what it's like, so I wouldn't want anybody to go through what I went through.
No, I haven't body shamed, but I've critiqued things like she should have worn it the other way. It would have made her more gorgeous. Like I've always looked for an alternative framework for making her like appearance look better. I did not body shame. Like,
Person. I have told Mirashi that, like, oh my god, how is the weather up there? That's because she's so tall and I feel probably insecure about my own self now.
Well, not with the intention to body shame, but yes, we have catcalled people. Like, if your friend is fat, so fatty is the first thing that comes to your mind.
But yes, I have body shamed when I was a kid. I used to always call him ki toke nahi football. I will play football with you and everything. So I guess that was body shaming.
I try not to ever since I became conscious of the way I have to be. But then again, when I'm joking or when I'm with friends, maybe it was not intended, but I may have. But I really do try not to actively as much as I can.
Anyone. And I actually kind of compliment everyone that they look pretty whatsoever. If I find them pretty, that's fine. I just go out, even if I do not know that person, I just go out and tell them that you look really pretty. So I think compliments like this here and there really makes a difference.
And I'm sorry, Mirashi, again, I'm really terribly sorry. I have never felt okay.
I think it's not something we should be proud of.
I've been in your shoes, I still am in your shoes. Try not to let it bother you, as difficult as it is, but just, make fun of it.
If you choose to be a certain kind of a way, if you are a certain kind of a way, then just be that person. Why let others' opinions affect you or the way you are in any way?
If it really starts getting under your skin, you should start protesting against it. Initially with your friends and slowly spread on the message, because there are many people who are resorting to different kind of depression and anxiety and are trying to harm themselves in many ways in order to be accepted in the society.
It would be nice if as a society we are able to gather enough courage to be happy with what we are and not care about what other people think. You see that there is a multi-trillion-dollar industry that exists solely because women are told that without cosmetics they are nothing, and that's not a good thing.
You are beautiful the way you are. You know, she walks in beauty. That is it reminds me of that poem.
Okay, so for the people who face body shaming every day, I think as long as it is not affecting your health, I think you should not completely give a shit about what other people think.
We should be helping ourselves not get accustomed to a chronically sick society.
don't give a fuck about what people say. You don't bring an ominous change in other people's life. Your body doesn't bring any ominous change in other people's lives. And I also do have a message for the people who body shame others. Shame on you if you shame their body.
I think please mind your own business.
No one's opinion defines you. You define who you are. And if the people around you who you think are important love you for what you are and you love yourself for what you are, then nothing really matters.